People cheat for love. You know, a lot of people that are inside relationship or marriage, they are not there because they are meant to be there. They are there because they wanted to be there, not like they needed to be there. It's two different things. A lot of people marry for what they will gain inside the marriage and not what is sustainable. Not something you just do because you need to stay married. It's something that you need to be sure about. It's something that you need to go into because you are sure of that person, of that situation, scenario, whatever level the person is in life, and not what you will gain inside. And a lot of people marry because of what they will gain. And then when they go into that marriage and that thing they married for is no longer there, that thing could be beauty, that thing could be money, that thing could be sex, that thing could be influence. Yeah. And at the point when that is no longer coming in, there will not be problem. There will be lapses. There will be issues here and there, because the reason why the person went into the marriage in the first place have disappeared. You will often hear people say, you don't marry for beauty. You will hear them say, don't marry for beauty, don't marry because of money, don't marry because of influence and all of that. But yeah, this is the word, and people have their own opinion on what works for them. So that is the number one reason why people cheat. Because when those things are no longer there, when you're no longer seeing that beauty, you'll be forced to do otherwise. Lack of vision. Yeah, this part is not talked about enough. You know, people enter relationships and marriage with emptiness. When you ask, that is why I think it was men that usually ask this question, what do you bring to the table? And whenever that question is asked, some women get triggered. Women don't like it. I've met a lot of girls that don't like that question. They can't stand you asking them that question. A lot of them, that is their deal breaker. When you ask them, what do you bring to the table? You know, I took my time to think about it, and I realized that that question needs to be asked. Yes, because a lot of people don't know why they are in a relationship or in a marriage. You understand? They are so empty. They can't contribute financially. They can't contribute mentally, psychologically, emotionally. Self is struggle. You know, it takes two to tango. And when one person is carrying the weight of something, it becomes a big problem. You understand? The person will definitely get tired. You get me? And when the person gets tired, it will shake. And now this world is full of baggages, and people are looking for escape. And that is why you will see them, when that happens, sometimes some of them will find solace outside. And that is how people cheat. So I always encourage women, instead of you picking fault or fighting people because they asked you a simple question that needed a very simple answer, it's best you build yourself. It's best you add value to yourself. Because when you are valuable, when you build yourself, add value to yourself, people will not ask you that question. Anybody that will see all that, they won't ask you, they will see it. And then when someone sees it and still decide to ask, it means that that person is looking for your trouble. You understand? Build